Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Christy and I'm the owner and creator with Lulu Ladybug Creations. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. In this video, I will show y'all how I made this beautiful 20 ounce, I call it a reverse peekaboo, lots of love tumbler. As always, all the items that I used for this tutorial will be listed in the description below. Please send me a comment with any questions you may have, and I'll do my best to reply as soon as I see it. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed this Tumbler tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating it. I am also affiliated with Creative Fabrica. I did include a link that they have given me so that I can share with you all. And their website comes with tons of PNGs, SVGs, quotes. Y'all go check them out. Get yourself a subscription. Every item that y'all download from with a paid subscription comes with a commercial license. They have tons of stuff, tons of beautiful stuff. Again, thanks for stopping by. I hope y'all enjoy. Hey y'all. Off camera, we're going to work with this 20 ounce skinny straight from MakerFlo. I linked them to the description below. I do buy this in bulk, but I went ahead off screen, off camera, and I prepped this, sanding it down. I don't know the grit that it's pretty worn, but it still works. I got this off of I got this from Walmart, and I think it's called, the brand is Gorilla, I think, and I don't know what the grit is. Anyways, I sanded this down and I painted it white with Rustoleum 2 times spray paint, and I let it dry. So now what we're going to do is, I got this glitter from Michaels, Recollections extra fine polyester glitter. It's the neon bundle, I guess, the neon pack. I don't know yet that I'm going to use all of them, but I think I'm going to use most of them except for the orange. I don't think I'm going to use the orange. And what I'm going to do is use Mod Podge. I'm going to use Mod Podge as my adhesive. We're doing this rough because I don't have a plan. I know I'm going to cover this up with Mod Podge, and I know that I'm going to try to use all these glitters. And see how it turns out. See how it turns out. All right, so let's start off with the Mod Podge. I bought a big thing of Mod Podge, and I bought this little container at Michael's so that you know, I don't open up the whole container all at once all the time. And it's gonna be kind of hard to see the Mod Podge on here. And you know what, I should use glitter glue and not Mod Podge, because Mod Podge has a tendency to dry faster. But we're gonna put a pretty good heavy coat on here so that hopefully it gives me a good time to work with. Allows me a good working time length. Okay. I want to make sure that I have a good thick coat here. So I'm going to go over it again. Oops, making a mess here. Okay. We're gonna start off with the green, and I think I'm gonna do it like a you know what, I'm gonna do purple at the bottom. Purple, yeah, purple. And we're gonna try to almost ombre the colors if I can. I should have turned off my ceiling fan, but we're gonna do the whole bottom with this purple, neon purple, and then we're going to go heavy and then tilt the cup. Hold on, let me turn off my ceiling fan, because my ceiling fan is making the glitter fly. Alrighty, so let's try this again. We're gonna ombre it, or at least try to, attempt to. And it really doesn't have to be perfect, because I have, oops, sorry. I have a wrap that I'm gonna cover this cup with. So it's, you know, even if it's a little rough, then that's fine. But yeah. So let me put that color aside. You know what? I need a little funnel type thing here. Alright, so let's try pink now. Alrighty. You know, the bad thing about it is the little hole is just so I can't get this glitter back in there without making a mess. Alright, let's do blue. Like I said, we want to try to work fast, because of course Mod Podge dries fast. Do some yellow. I said I didn't want to do the orange, but we're going to do the orange. Alrighty. Last color I have is the green. It almost looks like the yellow and the blue made green, so gonna do this anyways. Alrighty. Looks like I might have missed some spots here where the glitter or the Mod Podge was already drying. Alrighty. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry for about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I'm going to take it outside and I'm going to spray paint it with clear Rustoleum 2 times spray paint. That way I can get the glitter all to where it doesn't move. Yeah, so I'll come back and real quick, after I spray paint it with Rustoleum 2 times clear spray paint, I'm sorry, as a coat, I am going to use a Lulu quick coat epoxy, and I think I'm gonna use about 2 layers, 2 coats of the epoxy, and once that cures, then we'll come back and finish. Until then, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, so this is the template that I used for the wrap that I'm going to cover the cup with, and I did get it off of Etsy, and I'll post the link in the description below. We're going to go ahead and get this ready. I cut this out, this template out. I think I got it, I don't remember right off top of my head where I got this template, but I got it from Etsy. I just don't remember the vendor, the seller, but I will find it and I will post it in the description. It'll be in the description below. But anyways, I went ahead and cut this out, and while my tumbler is curing, but I wanted to show y'all this cute design. See if I can weed it, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to weed it, and then I'm going to put transfer tape on it so that I can get it onto the tumbler. It should be a seamless pattern. Hopefully it is. We will see though. If not, well, I'll work with it. We'll work with it. So I got this cute vinyl at Hobby Lobby, and they sell them individually. They're single sheets of 12 by 12. Let's see if it got all the edges of the no. Huh, look. Y'all excuse my dog. He hears dogs barking outside and he gets excited. Let's see if I can get all these little edges picked up. So I got this transfer tape. This transfer tape. This is a whole roll of transfer tape. I got it on Amazon. It works well for like what I'm about to use it for right now, but it doesn't work well because it's not strong, so it doesn't work with thicker vinyl, but it'll work with this. So I'm gonna rough cut it, but then I'll trim off all the excess here shortly. So, all right, you can see that I'm going to trim off exactly to the end of the template. It's hard to see it because it's white. And of course, if there's any overhang from this, if I didn't size it right, or it's either too long or too wide, I can trim it. I'll just trim it. But here's where we're going to see if, hopefully I sized it right. Hopefully my measurements were accurate. And we'll see here if it's actually a seamless pattern. And if not, well, we'll work with it. We will make it work. Okay, well, it should be seamless, but did I cut it the right size? We will find out, because if I, okay, so it's seamless. See how hearts they line up. Okay, but to me it looks too wide. The circumference seems too wide. If it doesn't work out, then we'll just have, it won't be seamless. I have let's see, I think I have have a tumbler here that I am stripping. Okay, so you see how it goes over. But again, this tumbler doesn't have no epoxy on it and no glitter. It was actually a sublimated cup, and I started to glitter it and then decided no, it didn't work, so I'm stripping it. So hopefully with the actual tumbler that I have for this, with the glitter and the 2 coats of epoxy that I'll have on it, hopefully it'll line up just right, but we'll see. And if not, like I said, it won't be a seamless pattern, but it'll still be cute. Alright, so once my tumbler is ready, what we'll do is we'll peel off the end of this, and we'll do the hinge method, and we will lay this on our tumbler. Okay, so if you could see, these are hearts. These are all hearts. Hearts among hearts among hearts. Which is why I called this tumbler lots of love. Alrighty, I'll be back. Okay, so here we have the cup after it's been epoxied, and we're going to see if this wraps totally around seamlessly. Might be a little bit over, but it might work. Okay, so I'm going to take off, do the hinge method, and place it on the cup using the hinge method. So it's got hearts going up and down, up and down, up and down, so it doesn't matter which way I put it. But I just want to make sure that I put it on as straight as I can. And then I'm going to trim off the top with my edge trimmer. So I'm going to try to do it as slow so that I can get it on evenly. How cute! It's looking so cute. So stinking cute. Okay, let me do this. That one's not coming off. Okay. So this is where it's not going to match up completely, but it'll work. I'll cut it. cut it with the knife, so I just want to get the transfer tape off. Let's see, where's the best way to cut it? Right here. You know what? Let me try this. I'm gonna have to do each heart one at a time. This one might need to be cut a little bit more, or, well, maybe not. No, I'm going to leave that one. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Now I'm going to trim the bottom right here. And I'm going to put it to the lowest setting. Alrighty. And then I'll clean all this up too. press down on all these hearts to make sure they're down pretty good. And I'm going to clean the inside with some acid. I'm going to go and put 2 coats of epoxy on this, and then we'll come back. Oh, that looks cute already. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so here we are after 2 coats of epoxy. I put 1 coat and then I sanded down a little bit off screen, off camera, and then I went in with the 2nd coat. Now what I want to do is I want to do some I want to put a cute little decal here that I have, and then on the other side I want to put a little quote or something. Then what I want to do is I wanted to do some drips. I just don't know yet if I want to do pink drips or white drips. If I use white drips, then I wanted to put a few of these little sprinkles in there. It might look cute with... See, I like these little balls, but I'd have to kind of push them in, because you know they're little balls. But anyways, okay, let me think. Do I want pink or do I want white drips? I do want to put the stencils on first, this on first, and then the little quote. Let me put this on, and then I'll come back on with the quote, because I don't have that just yet. I need to get it cut. So I'll go ahead and at least do this part. This little, I guess it's a little chicken. It's so cute. You don't have to do what I'm doing. I just try to minimize the amount of excess clear around the edge of the decal. I've never really left it all on to see if it makes a difference. I'm afraid to try, because I feel like it might, like you might be able to see all that excess clear vinyl. But no, you don't have to do this part. It's just totally up to you. I'm going to cut a little bit off the edge and place it on using the hinge method. And we're going to just sit her right in the middle. Get her as evenly as we can. I don't want to put her too high up because I want the drip, so I don't want to put her too low down. So I'm trying to get her right almost in the middle, but a little bit more down. I don't know, I might not be making sense, but because that way at least I have some room for drips around her. Let's see, that looks about even right there. We'll go ahead and lay her down. And then we'll see. Okay. And then we'll pop any bubbles that might have be showing through, which there might just be one right here. Ah, she's too cute. Might be one right there. Okay, let me get the, oh wait, I missed one. Well, I missed more than one. I want to make sure she's laid down flat enough to where no epoxy can get under and lift her up. Okay, let me get the little quote cut out and we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, if y'all watched to the end, I hope y'all enjoyed. Here are the finishing pictures. Here's a video after 2 coats of epoxy. I do hope y'all enjoyed. And again, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.